Love spina di rosa. This logo, it was designed by my mother. Have you noticed? How it's shaped like a heart?
What should I try this time?
Halo, halo juga. Latif Krimi Wijahartono. Jam 8. Di video beberapa sebelumnya kenapa bisa kena pelanggaran copyright ya mas? Yes, aku muterin lagu di Spotify, jadi ini ya gitu.
It's time to carry out the plan. Let's go find Gaming. Hope everything goes well.
Ya begitulah. F terus M. aku juga barusan kena pelanggaran copyright nih. Kita bersulan dulu ya. Yoi, Kiki. Itu aku mau hapus juga sih. Yang apa? Yang bukan dari Hoyoverse. Kayak contohnya GTA 5 itu. Itu di luar itu sih. Dah di bawah anjir. Di luar apa? Game kriteria game. Kalau HSR kan masih masuk, Honkai Impact masih masuk.
Hi, Gaming! Paimon sees you've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Playing games already, are we? Who won this time? You the one buying dim sum again?
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
Ah, perfect, you're all here. There's an important commission I need your help with.
Alright, I've got the time. Where are the goods?
Well, it's not just goods this time. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to Liyue Harbor. A very important client has requested to meet with him.
Sure. What's this merchant's address?
Here.
If the client's that important, then this
Gaming
must be a very
aksesoriesnya kayak
crucial, very
preman.
pressing commission, right?
Kayak ke apa
Of
ya?
course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as soon as possible.
Kalau preman sih bukan sih, kayak
Alright, don't work too hard now, Longjo. We'll set off then.
style apa sih ini? Kayak orang breakdance atau parkour mungkin. Yang pakai jaket-jaket kayak gitu, terus celana kayak gitu. Duh, langsung teleport di sini. Yang terinspirasi dari Boruto paling ya. Ah, iya.
You're a bit
Hampir
quiet today,
sama ya.
Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
Di mana dah? Ke atas ya.
Hello, you must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you.
Dad?
Oh, so you're Gaming's father. It's nice to meet you. Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon, he's got this in the bag. Gaming is super good at what he does. Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much. Even the Ministry of Civil Affairs has nothing but good things to say about him.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself at least.
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
A very important client has asked for you by name. You kinda have to come with us. Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up. Plus, you'd be missing out on a huge money-making opportunity.
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble you all to escort me.
Paimon bilang salam
Let's go.
kenal Sementara kalau aku bertemu orang dewasa, kalau kakek-kakek aja aku manggil apa itu? Nggak kelihatan. Mas. Dipanggil Mas. Sini. Topet. Nggak tahu ini apa bahasa Indonesianya Bahasa Indonesianya apa itu? Genshin kok rada aneh. Biasanya nama atau apa gitu.
Tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I'm fine.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you?
Kemana lagi dah?
Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
Depan.
I'm fine. Thank you.
But the winter melon cake he gave us last time was so...
This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Huh? What about you? You're not going to join us?
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Oh, but...
Just let him go.
Okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of these cakes changes depending on...
Halt! Who goes there?
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand. Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Indeed, bring them forth readily and without protest.
Ah! What do we do?
It seems as if these two are acting alone. It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is... Leave this to me. I'll handle them. Traveler, Paimon, take my dad and the goods away from here.
No, Gaming. It's too dangerous.
This is what I do.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and disposition.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Away! Let us away!
Gaming!
Don't worry, he's a great fighter. Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so treasure hoarders all by himself.
But, Gaming, If he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade, he wouldn't have to put himself in such dangerous situations.
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead. We'd best get away from here, in case there are other bandits in the area waiting in ambush.
All is going to plan.
Okay, we should be good to stop here. Yongli? Oh no, what is he doing here?
Good sir, please, listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight? Oh. Ah, I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just, had some cake stuck in her throat.
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millilith at once. Oh? Well, if that's the case, such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise, wouldn't you agree?
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful area, why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good news?
That would be lovely.
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Usho dancer who has been performing around Liyue Harbor recently, is it not?
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. Ones not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves. If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Ip.
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well, he's a hard worker. Yes.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey...
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you. This thing between us has festered for many years now. I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support himself? Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work was taking him to farther and farther off places. I also heard that he never gave up on wushu dancing. So, it made me happy. I was also worried. When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way? My concern is what happens when you get old. Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right. That I was right not to give in. I often regret introducing him to wushu dancing as a kid. If I had known how things would turn out, I would have never taken him to see those performances in the first place.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not worry.
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with such wisdom. Perhaps I have misjudged your age.
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several grown daughters. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear I lack such an open mind. I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite. Feel free to call me by my name, Ipdak.
Sure.
So, do you also think...
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no longer soar. As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to soar.
It seems I was too stuck in my ways.
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold a little. Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things, like going for a stroll, drinking tea, or taking in the scenery. You never know what surprises could be in store. Things can change in the blink of an eye.
The blink of an eye, you say? Do things change so quickly?
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least expect it. As a father, I'm sure you know that best.
Yes, you can say that again. 1 second, Gaming was a kid. The next thing I knew, he was ready to fly the nest.
Zhongli certainly has a way with words. Oh, Gaming is back! Hey, Gaming, we're over here!
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? You're here too?
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some pleasant conversation.
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could say that.
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
Ngapain terus tadi?
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
So, that's how we're starting off?
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick on the uptake.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them. In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
You ever consider you might be a little too good at making friends?
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me? I appreciate it, I really do. But this conflict between us has been going on for a long time. Even if those two were real bandits, and I was able to subdue them and show him what I was capable of, it wouldn't change anything. You've seen the way he talks to me.
It's not like that at all! Your dad really cares about you. You should see the way he talks about you when you're not around. Zhongli was talking things through with him, and he nearly agreed to let it go. You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me. I'm certain of it.
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you tell him about all the hard work you've done these past few years?
Will that even do anything? I'm not sure talking is enough.
You won't know unless you try. Just like how you won't know if something is delicious unless you taste it. Listen to us. It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so why not your dad?
I'll do my best.
You are very knowledgeable, Mr. Zhongli. I'm impressed. Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades, it seems I still have much to learn about the art of tea tasting.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble musings.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow stronger the longer it has to steep.
Well said, Mr. Zhongli. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like him when you're in the city.
Huh? Oh, of course.
Ahem. Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak, but I, unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Oh, I hope I didn't keep you. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy, let's find a time to meet. I'll treat you to dim sum.
It would be an honor.
We'll see you off, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, alright?
My time with Espina has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
You never change, do you? Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be out of earshot.
A friend approaches.
Hello.
So, you're here too?
I've been here the whole time. A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Hu be coming to Wangshu Inn once again? What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects. It's you! I thought you were Director Hu.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget? The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that...
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame. In truth, I'm here because Director Hu dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine. Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite. A recommendation from Xiangling, perhaps. What do you think, Xiao?
I've only met Director Hu a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your presence now and again, when you are otherwise unoccupied. This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Hu tasked me with studying the differences between the two to determine which one is of greater merit. Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
All right. I have made my comparisons. If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along to Director Hu. I'll leave these two kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity. You might find it to be an enjoyable use of your time.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was awkward.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides, we did the testing together.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing. Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind. Perhaps they're a bit like Xiao lanterns in that way.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogias was the only Yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design. When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Hu of our findings.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village in a few days. If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you happen to run into her, you can pass along your regards in person.
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Zhongli. See you later.
See you next time.
Coming.
You can go first.
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
Oh. I can't say I support that decision, but... Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea, or would you prefer something else to drink?
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan one recounted to you?
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love. So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme? I suppose all I can do is just...
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable variety. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already. Oh, forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe serious right now?
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities. What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other. It would be a great comfort to me to know you were surrounded by good companions.
You already know of my past circumstances. Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk. I guess maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all. Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today, Shenhe? How about we do something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way. If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
Dad, here.
Coba dia rada goblok.
Let's not have any just yet.
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer. Gaming, I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads. But you'll have your entire family around you. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh.
Merusak
Just think
suasana.
about it. Okay? You don't have to decide now.
Rada kayak
He has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before. But thank you.
Dia iseng lihat Genshin malah lihat live Genshin malah apa?
It's been long
Mau
enough.
tristing.
Oh, I'm sure
Maksudnya
they've made up by now. Oh,
apa ini Jir?
drinking
Gak
tea in
kelihatan
silence.
Jir.
That's not a good sign. Did
Jir
Shenhe's
iseng
plan
lihat
not
live
work after all?
Genshin malah jumpa Bang Alvan mod risking. Yo,
Hey, you two. Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting
Gak
with some
kelihatan
friends
kena
and
itu
didn't
ya.
realize how much time had
Emot-emot
passed.
apa itu?
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about done here.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
Orang ini kenapa dah?
Master, did I say something wrong
Yes.
earlier? I tried to go along with your questions, but when I saw how you and that man reacted, I stopped.
Not at all. Certain
Kemudian
unforeseen
dalam
variables may
prosesnya,
have
namun
presented
hasilnya
themselves
masih
along
tetap
the way.
keinginan
But
adalah
the outcome
sukses.
Then I helped?
Naturally. Your purity of spirit is one of your greatest strengths, Shenhe. You need not change who you are.
Aduh. Aduh. Mana dapetnya? Halo Bang, halo. Aucha get DX. Halo Jim.
Halo.
Baru bangun kah lo?
Gue baru mau tidur anjir. AFK tidur gue.
Habis itu kah?
Apa?
Rutinitas kah? Nyolong sandal.
Ya, ngerjain gitu. Mandi ngerjain. Semalam ada saudara gue jadi tidur bentar doang gue.
Oh.
You must be Mr. Ip.
Iya, dia
My
sampai
name is
pagi gitu.
Charlotte, and I'm a report.
An interview.
Rutinitas itu
To
enggak
advertise my teas?
dapat nasi kotak enggak?
I suppose you could think of it that
Iya.
way. We
Nggak
Fontanians
dapet,
are big
iya.
tea drinkers too.
Fontaine Market.
Enak tuh bisa lanjut live.
Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare.
Atau lu nggak ikut,
Perhaps we
Jim?
could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
Of course, of course.
Telat
Please
gua.
follow me.
Tumben. Yo,
Is this person also
enak
involved
lanjut
in your
live.
plan? And here I thought I had lots of connections.
Ya ada konten kayak
I
gini sih.
suppose I've been humbled. You sure know all kinds of cool and important people.
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Xianyun.
Huh? What? Auntie Shenyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
Yo, iya. Kalau lu ngantuk tidur aja, Jim.
Bentar, gue lagi buka-buka email. Ntar gue AFK tidur. Palingan tiba-tiba diam gue.
Don't worry, Xianyun.
Yo,
Everything is going
seperti
okay.
biasa.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie Shenyun is really something. She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shanka appear foolish in front of my family. She truly knows how to look out for others. I still have a lot to learn.
As for the next step,
Oh no!
What's wrong, Gamin?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pooled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty. Fontanians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And once all the money from the new orders begin to roll in, getting our Mora back will be a piece of cake.
Jim.
Oh,
Menurut
okay.
lu
Business
pengaruh
related
kah
matters always
kalau
seem to go
gue
over my
naikin
head, but
grafik
I
di
refuse to let
game
you all lose more on my behalf.
pengaruh di live?
I'll pay you
Tapi
back
kalau di gue nggak ada
We will
pengaruhnya
talk
sih.
about
Maksudnya
such matters
kayak
at a later date.
jadi
More
agak
important matters
berat.
for you to consider at the moment.
Tapi yang agak
Are
beratnya
there
itu
not?
di live-nya.
Tergantung speknya sih.
Yes.
Kalau kuat ya kuat
I've been
aja.
thinking about it the whole week.
Kalau nggak ngaruh berarti kuat.
Tapi
I have an
anehnya
idea.
kayak gini. Kayak di
I hate to
aku
cause even more trouble for
itu
all of you.
nggak ada berat-beratnya. Tapi kalau di
That
live
is for
kayak
us to decide.
frame-nya itu kayak turun gitu loh.
Iya iya benar
We
kayak
wouldn't be here if we didn't want
macet-macet
to help,
dikit
right?
gitu.
Heeh.
Tell us about
Berarti
the
pengaruh ya di live itu.
Pengaruh ya biasanya
Okay.
gitu ya.
Anjir.
So,
Itulah
it's
juga
like this.
kelebihan gue main di PS gitu.
Yo, iya.
Got it. Just leave it to us.
Jadi
Let's split up and make it happen.
mesin PC-nya enteng gitu, nggak terbebani buat live gitu. Gamenya juga udah
We
ada
need
yang
to do those things
ngurus.
we talked about, but we also still have the kite flying
Karena
competition.
tergantung kelancaran
Since
datanya.
Charlotte already tested out those kites
Tapi
for us,
lu
why don't we also go
tapi
by
live
Iya
those
datanya juga
aman
ngaruh
kan?
sih. Kalau koneksi lu buruk juga bisa nge-lag. Lu FVP kah?
Enggak ya. Hijau.
Hijau.
Mm-mm,
Berapa
hijau.
bitrate-nya?
Bitrate-nya kemarin berapa? 3.500 atau
Ya udah, kalau hijau aman sih harusnya sih, bukan koneksinya sih.
cara lihat bitrate gimana ya? Ada yang di sini.
GG sih.
Output iya 3.600 500.
Lumayan.
Masih dianggap burik ya.
Do you love Spaghetti
3.500.
Rosula's logo? It's designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
Tapi kadang sih anjlok.
Kadang-kadang.
Ya itu merah. Ini kemana ini? V. Sana anjir. Salah tekan. Ulah.
Welcome back. I see you returned from your trip. I really do have to thank you for all your help from before. Thanks to you, my daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that very same day.
Tapi live-mu
She even
aman
wrote a
bang.
long letter
Iya
telling me how
sih.
much she
Cuma
loved it.
kayak gimana ya?
You should really be thanking
Di
Ming, not us.
aku terus aku lihat
I'll be sure to.
apa YouTubeku sendiri
And are you here to
lebih
buy a
lancaran
kite?
di
Please, take your pick.
punya aku daripada di live streaming
We already have a kite.
dari
Try
gerakan.
one of those, device thingies from Fontaine. Do you
Aku ngerasain sih gitu.
Ah, yes. Here you go. Please take it, free of charge. The directions are in
Bang
the
kalau
box.
nge-cheat
It's not hard to
Genshin
install at all.
di banned nggak sama Miyoyo? Ya seharusnya sih iya sih. Kan dilacak kan gitu.
Good luck in the kite flying competition. I'll be rooting
Kalau
for
lu
you.
bebernya ke sosial media atau itu live stream itu mungkin nanti bisa di-report sih. Soalnya ada itu aku orang apa lihat orang itu GG itu berani banget itu di live streamingin nge-cheat itu, apalagi nge-cheatnya wah gila, kostum, bukain chest, spiral.
Chi-Chi, we're almost there. Okay.
Come here, allow me.
The lantern rite is as festive as ever.
Huh? Oh, what's going on?
Did something happen? What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
What's that? Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film. lantern rite. Happy lantern rite.
Oke, cutscene-nya. Kayaknya nggak dipakein skin Mihoyo. Iya, seharusnya ya. Tapi nanti dikira diobral nanti. Potongan harga. Soalnya kan kalau di sini kan yang ditampilin harus potongan harga. Mana ya? Ini potongan harga. Kalau caking udah aku beli sih. Kalau caking sama dengan ini nanti sama diobral. Ya gitu sih kalau dipakein skin. Emang live bisa kena copyright bang? Bisa. Pakai lagunya Mihoyo verse itu bisa juga kena copyright. Makanya itu nggak tahu itu kok bisa gitu. Padahal lagunya dari Hoyoverse sendiri loh. Contoh lagu dari game Hoyoverse sendiri, gamenya sendiri itu kena copyright. Aneh sih. Ya kalau tahu yang di itu apa namanya The Valin itu ada yang bilang lagunya itu bikin copyright. Lagu soundtracknya. Tapi bagus ini. Gaming berperan utama. GG. Main bareng saya apalagi ini kalau kupluknya di itu. Kayak bobo boy sih. Itu aku lihat. Bobo boy apa? Yang animasi dari Malaysia.
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but
then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. As long as you put in the work, then any obstacle can be overcome in time. Really, when I was young, I also... Actually, how about we save that story of my past for another time? All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. Much like this kite, you also deserve to soar to new heights.
Dad.
Son.
Son?
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this to me, Gaming. You've always been a great kid. Alright, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Ya.
Now go.
Bang, kalau nge-live minimal harus spek PC kayak apa? Aku kalau minimum sih nggak tahu sih. Kan ada itu di itunya. Di apa? Di Hoyoverse-nya nanti minimumnya apa, rekomendasinya apa. itu ada itu.
Go.
Cuma aku kurang apa sih minimumnya
Okay.
itu.
Then I'm off.
Siang bang, halo.
See you soon.
Sakurai Akari. Jir, layangan barongsai Kiki. Aku kalau PC kurang hafal sih. Kalau HP sih Snapdragon 835. Cuma kalau Snapdragon 835
Really?
kurang sih. Lebih ke Snapdragon 855.
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Shenyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, maybe we could all get together and go fly a kite.
Anjir, selesai gitu. Terus tadi ada satu, tadi apa anjir? Mana ya? Lega lu pakai apa bang? Pakai bawaan dari itu AMD Radeon grafik. Gak ada GPU itu kayak apa eksternal atau apa kayak RTX atau GTX itu gak ada. Ini kurang satu, ini apa ini? Kurang 1 hari lagi. Berarti 1 hari minggu berarti. Terus ini gak buku. Enaknya gini sih kalau ada story, jadi nggak perlu nyesain apa misi harian, tinggal klaim aja, klaim. Tapi ya harus story sih. Tapi kalau buat konten kreator ya lebih membantu sih.
Thank you for completing today's Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Aku nggak pakai PC juga sih, pakai laptop aku. Lebih apa ya, portable sih kalau aku. Event F5 mana ya? Oh sana. Nggak nyampe nggak tuh? Nggak nyampe ini. Nggak nyampe.
I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my... From
Okay. Ini pakai ini. Perasaan poin pas pertama tadi banyak dah, kok sekarang kak dibagiin 1000 cuman. Salah. Kurang 100. 1000. Ya. Masuk telepon. bareng. Nah,
I'm fine.
jalan kursi. Yes. Knock gak tuh? Ya, nggak kena bangga. Hei, bangga. Aku malah belum ngerjain, iya kah? Kok nggak dikerjain, tumben. Biasanya itu apa ya namanya, rajin ngerjain, apalagi fokus itu kah, HSR kah? F salah. Udah dah, ini udah kelar semua, berarti tinggal story. Anjir parah, non story doang nih. 30 enggak sih storynya? Ini rada susah aku main di apa, di laptop. Anjir, lama banget ke sini ya. ya, oke, karakter kayak anjir. Tapi rada kaku sih aku mainnya. Si Anyunku belum pulang om, berarti harus giat nguli sih. Ini aku gara-gara si Anyun ini sampai gak berasa 79, 81, 72 enggak tuh. Sebenarnya aku males ya nge-explore ini. Ini belum kelar. Yang di Semeru juga belum. 97, 46 ini malan. Paling males aku explore. Udah PT 67 loh. Mami kenapa padahal mau main lanjing di kamar. Red off enggak sih? Kalau red off sih itu sih nyebelin sih. Tapi kalau menang wah GG sih. On lah, on. Pengennya itu di bawah itu gitu kah? Nggak hard PC gitu kah? Ini sih aku cuma nyicil ke Nahida sih. Anjir. Tinggal masuk aja susah. Aduh, gue pikir lagi anjir. Bangke. Anjir lah. Parah. Anjir bangke. Naida mau cek berapa om? Belum punya Naida gue. Bangke ini padahal PT rendah loh rek. PT rendah red off gak tuh. Loh berapa ini? Gak ada 15 loh tadi. Gacanya berapa sih? 3 atau 2 sih. Anjir lah PT 14 gak tuh. Oke. Gak 15. Oke bersyukur impact yo EV. Anjir lah. Duh aku belum punya Naida gitu. Naida belum punya Nilu. Ini B4 ini kurang 2 ini belum punya. Itu Eula, Kli juga. Anjir. Mana. E3 enggak tuh? Anjir, anjir. Ya bener sih red on nanti tapi anjir pas berharap titik kecil malah itu. Ya. Orang banyak ya.
There is no escape.
Solidify.
I'm going in. Now you shall perish.
Order guide you.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Fire! Well, feeling lucky? Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down. Coming at you.
Dus. Tiga satu. Delapan 993 ini kurang sedikit lah kira selesai ini. Bang, main attack atau EM bang? Main attack sih, attack sama energi recharge. Mana? Kan dari talenta ini kan dia nunjukin tag ini. Tag terus ini juga ini grade sih. besar anjing attack. Ini attack berdasarkan attack di serta mekanik. Main attack ini juga attack, ini dia itunya. Ya, salah. Oh, ini belum ya?
Quick, let's pack it up.
Oh. Udah gua ambil. Allah.
To oblivion. I'm going in.
Rise. I will have order. Gather. Anjir, serutuk gak tuh? Itu apa itu? Anjir, salah. Ya guys,
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Dah. Dah. Tadi dek mana Jir? Oh itu. Kamper. Gue lupa spasi. Ya elah. Super. Males dah, kehabisan stamina.
Want me to come along?
One is fast on one's feet. Try.
Ngapain manjat-manjat? Mana tadi?
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
94.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Ini mah saya lagi iseng aja kan, karena ya langganan kokku udah habis, udah nggak bisa main genshin, harus nunggu ada duit buat beli lagi. Jadi main game lain aja dulu ya. Satu dapat. Main pakai apa ya? Oh, ini aja deh. Artis. Sinergi apa nih? Immortal. Divine Power. Bagus. Ai, kepencet.
Gigi.
Sinergi Immortal cukup bagus sih, 50 HP tambahan, 50 stack dari kedua efek tersebut. Gunakan magic crystal hero apa ya? Quartermaster aja dah. Harusnya Kadila sih.
Let a storm whip up the souls. A gentle breeze is enough to shake the foes.
Ambil ini. Ya, dulu sih sering main. Cuman beberapa season aku lewatin. Setelah itu dapat berapa kali ini apa namanya skin. Terus males main. Terus karena ada update baru yang berbeda udah aku main lagi. Magic chest ya, magic chest yang ada di Mobile Legend. Halo Rian, magic chest ini Yan. Aduh jauh lagi aku. Gimana? Ini kalau orang males ya, gamenya nyantai. Tinggal duduk, atur-atur strategi, selesai. Masukin. Flicker, purify deh. Purify. Tuh aku belum berhero. Lah, kan udah lama ini aja udah ulang tahun keempatnya. Dulu sering main pas 2019 2020. Pas 2020 deh main setiap sore. 2 game, 1 game. Sekarang udah dirubah semua ya, hero-nya.
Let a storm whip up the souls.
Oke, ambil. Masukin artis. Aku juga main kan, cuman kan kemarin kan pernah aku tes live, malah nge-lag, bunyi ngang. Memperoleh 8 gold peningkatan kapasitas, memperoleh 1 gold 1 sinergi, memperoleh 2 equipment chest. Equipment aja kali ya biar GG. Oke, kita kasih martis. Genshin Impact TCG ya pastinya Jangan ditanya, saya mau banget main. Cuman Yan, masalahnya cuma satu. Langganan cloudku udah habis. Jadi aku nggak bisa buka Genshin Impact. Cuma bisa 15 menit per hari. Jadi saya tidak bisa main. Gitu Yan. Iya Van, makanya aku gak live Genshin. Tulisannya langgananku berhenti tanggal 9, tanggal 9 langsung berhenti. Bukannya akhir di tanggal 9. Maksud saya kalau berhentinya jam 12 kan saya masih bisa live. Masih bisa live Genshin gitu. Karena nggak bisa ya sudahlah. Seadanya dulu. Apa aku beli ini? Artis. Logi mana Logi? Aduh. Ya silakan. Alvan lanjutkan live-nya. Terima kasih loh sudah menyapa. Ya, kalau kau mau lihat aku main.
Waduh. Anjir. Anjir. Nah, iya. Dun 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 dun.
Osman.
Ya udah, live-nya sampai sini aja. Makasih udah mampir. See you later. Bye bye.